How to install and run Ubuntu virtual machine instances on any M1 or M2 Mac using Multipass. In this video, I'm going to show you a brand new way of running Ubuntu on any Apple Silicon Mac. Now, this guide will also work for Intel Mac users. Now, you may have seen my previous videos of installing Ubuntu using UTM on M1 or M2 Mac, which was amazing. This is an alternative way of running Ubuntu on Apple Silicon Mac. For those who don't know, Multipass is a tool developed by Canonical that allows running the Ubuntu VMs on Windows, Mac OS, and Linux on demand. It's the best recommended method to create Ubuntu VMs instantly. It's designed for developers who want a fresh Ubuntu environment with a single command. Now for this video, I'm going to use MacBook Air with an M1 chip for a demonstration. Alright, first things first, go ahead, open your favorite browser and head over to this link. Then choose to install now and select Mac OS. Now download the package file of Multipass. While it's downloading, head over to Google and search for Homebrew. Go ahead and copy this line of code and paste it inside a terminal to install the brew command on your Mac. Once it's installed, you can verify the Homebrew installation by running this command. Then type brew install QEMU to install the quick emulator. Now once it's done, install the Multipass on your computer. Now head over to the Launchpad and open Multipass. You can see the ongoing running status of the Multipass from the menu bar. It's time to create an Ubuntu virtual machine using Multipass. To do so, go ahead and run Multipass help to learn the usage of this command. Now if you type Multipass version, it's gonna show you the install version on your Mac. To create an Ubuntu instance, you need to run this command. Just type Multipass launch-c, which stands for CPU. I'm gonna give a value of 4, which will allocate the 4 CPU cores. Then allocate RAM with -m. I'm gonna allocate 4 gigs of RAM and make sure the G is uppercase here. Then specify the disk usage with -d. A minimum of 10 GB of disk space is recommended. Then press the return key to create an instance of Ubuntu. Now this way you can create as many instances as you want. Alright, as you can see, it's done. Now type Multipass list to see the Ubuntu instances. You can see the instance we just created has the name. Just go ahead and copy it. Also, you can see the instance status, which says running. Now, if you want to see more information about this instance, just type Multipass info and the instance name. To connect to the CLI or shell of the Ubuntu instance, type Multipass shell and the instance name. Now, as you can see, the shell prompt has changed. Now we are inside the Ubuntu command line interface. Now as you can see, we are running the latest LTS version of Ubuntu. Then type this command to update the package repositories. You can install as many commands as you want, and it's the best way of running Ubuntu VM within a few minutes on your Mac. It's time to set up a graphical user interface for this instance. Just go ahead, type this command, which installs the GNOME desktop and the XRDP server. Now make sure your Mac is connected to a faster internet connection. This will take some time to download, so please be patient. Now once it's installed, we need to set a password for the Ubuntu user by typing this command. Once you have set the password for the default user Ubuntu, we're going to go ahead and connect to the GUI through the XRDP server. Now open the App Store and install the Microsoft Remote Desktop. Once it's installed, go ahead and open it. Then click on Add PC and head over to the terminal and type this command. Then copy the IP address of the Ubuntu instance and paste it here. Then add the user account with the username Ubuntu and the password you set. Now click on Add. Then double tap on it and choose to connect. And voila, now you can see we have connected to the graphical user interface of Ubuntu. Just type the password you set. You can see the GNOME desktop runs much better. The only caveat is that the GPU-based hardware acceleration is not working for me. If anyone of you knows that, let me know in the comment section down below. But still, the software rendering does a fair job. All the applications opens faster without any issues. Now let's go back to the terminal. I'm going to exit from the shell. If I say multipass, a list will show all the available instances of Ubuntu. Using a launch command, you can create as many instances as you want. Now, if in case you decide to delete the instance, you can type multipass, delete, and the instance name. You can also bring back the accidentally deleted instance by running this command. Keep in mind, when you have deleted the instance, it's not permanently deleted. To delete the instance permanently, you should say multipass purge. And that's pretty much it. This is how you run Ubuntu VM on your Apple Silicon Mac. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching my video. This has been KSK Royal. I will see you in the next one.